So it's a little late, but I wanted to have a conversation with the Bay Squad. Let me fix my camera because it's like with the Bay Squad because I just seen something on YouTube, not YouTube, but on Instagram that I really want to talk about, right? So it's dealing with Dr. Jackie. So my upload is performing pretty well, like normal. And I want to have a conversation about that, and I want to have a conversation about Simone Biles, the U.S. Olympian, and her husband. They went on the Pivot podcast to discuss, y'all know, like being together, married, and they are trending for the wrong reasons. So I just want to talk about that. So before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my favorite vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? So I know it's extremely late. Yes, I'm up like cleaning before I hit the road. That's just something I like to do. I like to make sure my house is somewhat in order because I'm going to be gone for a few days. I'm only up because I was asleep all day. Okay, but who said that? Right? Like, today was a good day. Oh, look at my nails. Ah! Just hear them sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ding, ding-a-ling-a-ling, doo. Come on, it's lovely, brother, for the sleigh right together with you. Look at me. They're so beautiful. Listen, I had the men's today. The women was not in the shop. So, and y'all, I went in there like immediately after I finished the live. I had to drive over there. It was raining, but they got me in there. They was getting me together. So, hold on one second. I want to make sure I alert everybody we're live because I feel like this is important. I want to talk about Married to Medicine first. So for those who do not know, once upon a time, I was going to be a midwife. Like, that was what I was going to do. Asked Mama Bay about it. Yes, I was going to be a midwife. That was like something, a nurse practitioner at that. And the only reason I didn't do it is because, you know, plans change, which I think it's a great career, but it's a no for me. At the end of the day, I value all of the Black women, Black men who are in spaces as a Black woman doing the work to provide a little bit of just, you know, some ease of mind when it comes to having to do certain things. I know when my dad had to do his hip replacement because he got in a really bad car accident like back in the 90s. Yeah, that's why you should always sue the car people. He had a Black doctor. He had a Black doctor again when he was having issues with like his health, and they saved his life. So I understand, right? What I'm not understanding is, and is Dr. Jackie. So Dr. Jackie doesn't have any children, and that's not a dig at her, but she's on a TV show. She's like one of the top GYNs, OBs out in Marietta. To the who's who's. I remember when she was doing Tamar Braxton's birthing experience. I felt like she was a little like condescending, and that was me. I never birthed a baby, so I can't tell somebody how their birthing experience should be. But when my homegirl had her baby, I paid attention to everything. I paid attention to how she was reacting to the doctors and all, because your birth experience should be beautiful. I used to watch The Birthing Story. So, yeah, that tells you I was like locked in. I was going to go to the top schools in America to be a obstetricianist, but a midwife, a nurse practitioner, delivering babies. That's what I wanted to do. I was like, I want to do this. I can't wait. Hold on. I can't wait. I think this is going to be great, right? So, of course, we should have known with Dr. Jackie's "Let's Not Believe Black Women" video. I'm just paraphrasing. That's not what she said. Someone was going to come forward with a story. And here you have this beautiful black girl, and it's on site. I'm going to play it for y'all so y'all can hear it. It says, "Black woman shared her traumatizing birthing experience with Married to Medicine star Dr. Jackie. She was forced into an unnecessary induction." Child, I'm going to let y'all hear for yourselves, because when I heard it, I was like,
y'all, I'm seeing Dr. Jackie all over my For You page.
Fair use.
The comments she made about black women, and I just want to give my 2 cents. I chose Dr. Jackie because, she's in the Atlanta area. She was a black female doctor, and knowing, like, the high mortality rate with black women during childbirth, I wanted to feel protected, so I wanted a black doctor. But honestly, this was the most traumatic birthing experience I could have possibly thought I would have went through. To make a long story short, the day I turned 38 weeks, Dr. Jackie decided to induce me because they thought my baby had a low birth weight, meaning they thought he only weighed like 5 pounds. I went to the hospital that day not knowing that I was going to be spending the next 3 days in labor in excruciating pain. And not only was it painful for me, it was painful for my child because his heart rate was going up and down, up and down, up and down, with them trying to exhaust every option they could to get him out of me. So when all their methods failed, they ended up telling me that I had to have an emergency C-section because his heart rate had got too low. And y'all, when I tell y'all I was bawling from the moment they told me to the moment they put me on a table, crying, couldn't talk, like I couldn't even open my mouth. After that was all said and done, weighed him, he ended up being 6 pounds 8 ounces, meaning he didn't have a low birth rate, and he could have stayed in me until he was ready to come out. Mind you, in those 3 days, I didn't see Dr. Jackie one time. Not one time did I see her. And I had my baby during COVID, so it was only one person allowed in the delivery room, me and my mom, and I was scared out of my mind. Okay? Scared. And then my baby, like now, he has like developmental delays, and I don't know if I should associate that with them inducing me, because personally, I feel like if they let him cook a little bit longer, he would have been fine. But who am I to say that's correlated? But that's just my story, and I'm sticking to it, and I will not be going back to her.
So I feel like I'm thankful that she's sharing it, but y'all, the comments on site, it is so sad. It's like, y'all, I just went to the dentist to get a tooth pulled and thought I was safe with an office full of black women. I got overwhelmed and uncomfortable and started crying. They chalked it up to the laughing gas being the reason. I went home, cried like a baby. I felt so violated. And it just keeps getting worse. And the one girl said she had Dr. Simone. And hold on, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Because I was like, I said, oh my God. So people, and Dr. Simone did me the same way, threatened me with CPS for not wanting a C-section. Y'all, this is so crazy. Now, my GYN has never been a black woman. That's no offense to any black woman GYN in the medical profession. I just never had one. The first GYN I ever had was a Caucasian woman. And then it's been a Native American woman. And right now I have a Caucasian woman. Like, health impeccable, no issues. And they've been really good. Like, they taught me things and I brought it back to you guys, because y'all remember when I told y'all about getting the testing done. They have the they could tell you if you're a genetic carrier of the HPV. Remember I told y'all that? And my doctor was like, I think you should do this. I've never had, and when I said never, I've never had no, I take that back, I lie. I had one black gynecologist my entire female reproductive health everything, right? And she was the one who told me about freezing my eggs if I decided to, the risk and whatnot that goes into it. Hey, AT2, hey, everybody. So I'm not negating these women's experiences or invalidating them, but y'all, when I was going to go be a midwife, a lot of women are nasty. And when I say nasty, they don't take nothing serious because they have a vagina. I'm just calling it a spade a spade. Like, they just, girl, because they gained 5 pounds in their pregnancy, you supposed to be the same. I don't know. And when my homegirl was giving birth to her baby, I will never forget the images I saw. We went up to the hospital, and I'll never forget, I was helping her out the bed. So I put her slides, like, so she could put her feet in. They were like, no, they put this little mat thing down because, like, stuff comes out of you. That's the, keep it clean. So when she got out, like, put both her feet down on the floor, it was like, I thought I saw the movie Carrie. I swear. I know I can be extra, but that image never left my mind. I immediately said to the nurse, is she supposed to do that? Because I don't know. In the whole birthing story, they don't really go into detail like what goes on. Mind you, she had already the placenta was already out. So I was like, oh my God. Now, mind you, her mom and dad was over there. Her husband was chilling. And I'm like, just like, and y'all know what that lady said? She was like, yeah, this is normal. Do y'all know that was not normal? My homegirl has delivered all her other babies at home. And when she explained to her doula and midwife what happened, they said that is not normal. I was just like, mind y'all, she's not black. She's not black. She's not black. So it doesn't just happen to us. I think it's all women. Oh, somebody became a bit. Oh, snap. Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the checkup. Run the checkup. And run the checkup. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you, AT2. Welcome to the membership. So, y'all, they said it wasn't normal. And from there, that's probably one of the number one reasons why I have been like, if I'm going to do anything where my life is on the line, giving birth, your life is on the line, because I'm a stats person. I look things up. I research. I said, hell no. Because I just saw how they treated her. They were nice, but, and I say but, the experience was just so, like, cold. So my heart goes out to that young lady who had her baby and all that stuff. I don't believe in allowing them to induce y'all at all, because I feel like babies come when they're supposed to come. Let them bake. That could be, I don't know. I just feel like it leads to autism or something. I don't know. I've always been one of those ones, like, they can't tell you how these, underlining issues happen. So I think it's because they're inducing y'all, trying to speed up the labor, rushing y'all into a C-section. And I've always felt like that ties to a lot of, like, developmental things later down the line, like ADD and stuff like that. Because why are they trying to rush the baby out? If babies have been, since the beginning of time, come when they're ready. And then there is a guesstimation. I don't know. I just don't believe in letting the hospital do anything to force your baby out before it's time. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. And besides, with black women it's a thing, but these white women, I was talking to this lady at my job. She said, complain every chance you get, because they can't tell you what's wrong with your body. you know it's wrong. So if you are a pregnant mama, put your health first, put your baby's health first, and don't let them pressure you into anything. I just realized that they force y'all to do C-sections when y'all don't hit a certain window of the baby being delivered. That's why I say you should never let anybody disrespect you. Y'all have to break out vagina, please. The fact that Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie are getting it, and Simone, you have kids? Girl, I told you, they need to go on an apology tour, and they need to listen. So what if your patients want to get off work? Who wants to be pregnant and working? I had a homegirl who literally didn't work, and she would just like sit there. She would call me every day. Tanisha, shout out to you, boo. She would call. She would just talk about her pregnancy stuff. I would look stuff up while she would talk to me about it. We would just talk on the phone just to make the time go by until her husband got home. She was so bored. But guess what? Her son was safely delivered. And even that, she was like high risk. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. Anything could trigger these people into like birthing their baby. So y'all know I'm real like nice to pregnant people. I don't give a damn if this is your 8th baby. I'm nice to them because you deserve your experience, right? We might have to privatize this because I don't know if it will be monetized. But yeah, I don't get why people are so mean to the pregnant women. They forcing y'all to have them anyway, so shit. Let's get into Simone Biles. So I saw Simone was trending, and I did want to wait until tomorrow to talk about it because I'm gonna be on the road in the morning. Hold on, where is it at? I just saw it. Did I click off of it? So Simone Biles is a Olympian. I think she's known to do. I think her nickname is the Chipmunk or something. I don't know. My sister is a bee every time she's pregnant, so I'm only but so nice. Merry Christmas, my cookie. I'm gonna be in Dallas this weekend, so yeah. So y'all, here it is. Oh Lord, they is tearing Simone Biles' husband up. The fact that we call him that shows we don't respect him, cause she's more successful. That's crazy, right? That is so crazy. Simone Biles' husband doubles down on not knowing who she was when they started talking. Also says he was the catch. I always say men are the catch. Now, I never seen this. This will be my first time watching it with y'all. So let's get into it.
What's up? And I'm like, let me see what this is. Gymnastics. I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so
fair use.
It piqued my curiosity, So I'm like, okay, I'll see what's up. I swiped her, and it said we matched, so I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna see what's up. So I go do my workout.
I don't know if he was on Tinder. When he swipes, is that Tinder? I don't be on none of the dating apps. I don't believe in that. I believe that's where you find the lowest of the lows, baby. If you want to be on a dating app, go on Millionaire Matchmaker. One of those, because, child. Thank you. I don't want to go back to school to be a midwife.
And I come back, and I get, like, I had some likes on my Instagram, and I'm like, oh, this might be. I'm like, okay. So I see what's up, and then I still wait. I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till I, take a shower and everything. Then I come back to my phone, and then she messages me on the app, like, hey, you know what I mean? And I'm, man, this gotta be fake. Like, I don't know. I didn't know who she was at the time, but like the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she gotta be good. I promise you, I'm real like.
Ryan Clark is over there giving him the look because, baby, you didn't know this was the Simone Biles hitting you up talking about hey, and you was like you didn't know if it was her. He's lying, y'all. He's lying. But she's over there sitting there giddy and happy. So, love wins.
Life story, when she won the Olympics, I was in college. and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. Late July, early August. So I'm not paying attention to, so I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched
Jonathan, I'm gonna let you finish your story, man. Continue.
But like I was saying, man, she messaged me. This was like a Tuesday, and we were texting back and forth, and then we hung out Friday, man. We couldn't do much as COVID happened. Everything was shut down. So she came through down to Houston. She lived in the suburbs, so she had to drive about 45 minutes to me.
I'm gonna look him up in a second.
Then the rest is history, man.
So you was really the catch in.
I always say we the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did though.
Is what you said.
Is Ryan from DC? Cause baby, I caught that reference. Not she booked you. Oh, Simone. Oh, Simone. Not you booked him. Oh my God.
I was fighting it.
So in truth, if I say this out loud, was Jonathan Owens ain't really want Simone Biles. Is what you're saying.
At the time, I'm not gonna say that.
That's what you're saying.
I was afraid. I was afraid to commit. I'm like, man, this is my third year. I'm trying to. I'm like, it's kind of early. But like I said, man, it happened when you least expected, and we hung.
Mind you, he got the Nelly tape on his face. Oh my God. 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 I'm gonna have to play it one more time so y'all can hear it.
Hung out, man. It was like we hit it off instantly. We pops up, and I'm like, let me see what this is. Gymnastics. I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so it piqued my curiosity, So I'm like, okay, that's I'll see what's up. I swiped it, and it said we matched. So I'm just like, okay, so I'm gonna see what's up. So I go do my workout, and I come back, and I get I had some likes on my Instagram, and I'm like, oh, this might be. I'm like, okay. So I see what's up, and then I still waited. I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till I, take a shower and everything. Then I come back to my phone, and then she messaged me on the app, like, hey, you know what I mean? And man, this gotta be fake. I don't know. I didn't know who she was at the time, but the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she gotta be good. I promise you, I'm a real life story. When she won the Olympics, I was in college, and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. Late July, early August. So I'm not paying attention to, so I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched
Jonathan, I'm gonna let you finish your story, man. Continue.
But like I was saying, man, she messaged me. This was like a Tuesday, and we were texting back and forth, and then we hung out Friday, man. And we couldn't do much as COVID happened. Everything was shut down. So she came through down to Houston. She lived in the suburbs, so she had to drive about 45 minutes to me. Then the rest is history, man.
So you was really the catch in.
I always say we the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did though.
Is what you said.
I was fighting it.
So in truth, if I say this out loud, was Jonathan Owens ain't really want Simone Biles. Is what you're saying.
At the time,
that's what you're not gonna say that. That's what you're saying.
I was afraid. I was afraid to commit. I'm like, man, this is my third year. I'm trying to. I'm like, it's kind of early. But like I said, man, it happened when you least expected, and we hung out, man. It was like we hit it off instantly. We pops up.
I gotta see if there's more to this. Let me go to the pivot page because there's no way Simone is over here smiling and laughing in love with this man who said she booked him. She drove 45 minutes. He didn't know who she was. Like, what? She's a part of one of the biggest trials in American history. She's one of the game changers of gymnastics. You didn't know who she was? She was everywhere. Was she not on the Wheaties box? Like, is this the post?
black every step of the way. You know, like the moment.
Honestly, don't get into no long shit, bro. I gotta ask you, man. God damn, y'all boys scared. Bro, as us pretty red dimes as we are, how in the hell did you pull Simone Biles? And I love this football talk, bro. I gotta get in. I'm over here rubbing my knee.
Oh my God, Jesus.
With Simone, like, does she do stupid athletic stuff? Like, if she go on the driver's side, you be like, nah, baby, I drive. Does she, like, jump over the car instead of walk around?
And honestly, with her, it more so be like, she'll just randomly do a split, like, or she'll be just stretching and her leg will just be right here. And I'm like, bro, that looks so, like, she'll send me a picture and her leg is just kind of like right here next to her head. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
I think she might be trying to give you a sign. I was going in, I was still.
A lot of people said it was a good episode, so we could just be like getting these clip notes and just not liking him. And it's men and women in the comments saying they enjoyed it. The Pivot podcast to me is one of the like premier get to the nitty gritty types when it comes to like love, marriage. They don't really do mess. That's kind of why I like them, because they leave a mess to us. But I don't know. They look good together. I'm not gonna lie. They look good together. I'm happy they're married. Y'all know I'm pro marriage, especially when you have a good thing. But I don't know. I just didn't like the whole she chased him thing. But it works for some women, ladies. It worked for her because she's the breadwinner. I don't know what he makes in the NFL, but oh my God, somebody pulled up a tweet. It says, mind you, he went undrafted, was waived by 2 teams, hasn't won a single championship, and is an all-around below-average player. So what in his mind would make him think he is the catch? Because he light-skinned. See, we need to have a conversation with our dark-skinned sisters. We need to have a conversation with our dark-skinned sisters. Like, baby, you are the star. Remember, they treat our dark-skinned girls so bad. They talked about Gabby. She couldn't dance. Remember, she said, this is how you duck it. Y'all remember that? It was embarrassing. I contained myself. I'm not going to laugh at our good sis. They talked about the hair, everything. They just was tearing them apart, and these women was defying gravity. Like, they literally was bouncing off the ground like, pew, pew, pew. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is so dope. They have little girls around the world looking up to do the things that they do. I'll never forget that little, the young Becky. She kept saying, I'm Simone Biles. She had to be like 3. And the mom was like, who are you? And she said, Simone Biles. And she was like, okay, girl. And she was like, yeah, call me Simone Biles. Like, that baby knew exactly who she was going to be, right? So, to see the most viral thing of that interview is the fact that he said he was the catch and she chased him down. Oh my God. 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 What they just did was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that's all I can say, because it's just like, NFL players make regular salaries. Not all of them. Boom. That's what it is. Facts. Why was skin tone even brought up? Because he brought it up. He said, as he called himself a red dime to Jeffrey Owens or whatever his name is, Simone's husband. I don't know, but y'all know that's exactly what they're about to make it, especially with the fact that she was driving 45 minutes to see him. He claimed he didn't know who she was. I didn't know that was a thing. Y'all didn't tell me that. See, I missed it when y'all talked about it the last time, but y'all, I didn't miss it today because I said, why is she trending? Hey, Oakland. Hey, but who said that man always the catch? Yeah, okay. These niggas will embarrass you every time. Every motherfucking time. He sounds suspect anyways. Now she got a gay man. It might just be his voice. It might just be his voice. This is not the first time he said it. Yeah, Mika, that's what they were saying. I didn't know when he said it the first time. I'm like, he should never say it. Lame. I'm sitting here with my mouth wide open like, really? Boy, please, KK. He said he didn't know who our American hero is. I don't know about the demeanor. Does he flip too? Does he flip? Jacquez, why you time out? Why you delete the message? Oh, because the connotation. I definitely understand. Listen, the mods is modding, but Natalie K, I agree with you, girl, because that was crazy. Developmental issues are very common in those cases. Developmental in like who? The woman? The woman or the man? The woman or the man, Yusuf? Because I just want to know. I've never like, I didn't know people didn't like him until today. She's trending. Like when I tell y'all trending, it's like, doo, 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 doo. And I'm like, what is she trending for? Let me go on Instagram and baby, now he's the #1 stunner. Cause I'm the #1 stunner. What? The #1 stunner. What? Gator boots. I didn't mean to. Sorry, Bree. My finger slipped. Oh, okay. Natalie K. It was by accident, baby. I was always told that I'm the prize when I was a teenager. My friend mom told us that after she told us that I told every guy I dated I'm the prize. Okay? I don't even say that, but if a man says that to me, it's an automatic no. It's an automatic no. These men are getting out of pocket. But she was over there sitting there like, she's like in heaven. She's in heaven. I'm telling you, it's like, what's a good song to describe it? Minnie Riperton. La 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 do 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 do. She's over there. He over there, he doing something. He putting that Houston on her. That's what he's doing. Ain't she from Houston? He putting that real Houston on her because there's no way. Ladies, we gotta talk to our daughters. We gotta talk to our oh my God. And then he said he swiped. And what is that? Is that Tinder? Child. Gotta hit like grits because there's no way. There's no way. I would be like, I'm telling y'all. He met her during the time she had the mental crisis and didn't finish the competitions. Yeah, because she was going through the legal battle. Remember, it was the gymnastics team against against that doctor. It went all the way up to the Supreme Court because it was Supreme Court hearings. So it was like whatever state they were from versus the Olympics because they allowed for that doctor to do things. That doctor was like, me too in them girls. Yes, please like this video. To me, this is crazy. I don't know. She's happy. I'm happy she's happy. They seem like they like each other. People enjoyed the interview. I just don't like that she's the butt of the jokes. I don't know. She just broke up with a curly head biracial who thought he was better than her too. Yeah, that tall dude, right? Maybe he didn't want to lock it down. Maybe he didn't want marriage. Listen, this is why I don't want to say it like that because this may not be their situation. But I will say this, ladies, I saw my homegirl, her mama just got married. I don't know if she'd been married before, but her mama was in a wedding dress, holding bouquet of flowers, smiling from ear to ear. Her mama got to be at least in her 50s or 60s. I'm telling y'all, there's no expiration date on when you can get married. Y'all got to stop living by these society norms. You don't have to have a baby in your 20s. Use your 20s to live your life. Okay? Figure out what you want to do with your life, because life is going to change, right? And then do your 30s to stack that money up. Boss on their ass, okay? Be morally irresponsible in your 20s, right? Don't be dumb. I said morally irresponsible. Then start being who you want to be in your 30s. And you can even have a baby in your 30s, right? Or in your 40s. I don't care. You don't have to rush to do none of that stuff, because I'm telling y'all, you're not going to have no village. Everybody be talking about the village, the village, the village. That shit don't exist. The village only exists when you have money, resources. And to have that, you need a strong, better half. I think these men who end up with the Simone Biles of the world, and they have to have a good head on their shoulders, because they're not the name, right? They're not calling her by whatever his name is. They're calling him, I didn't even know his name. I said Simone Biles' husband. That can be emasculating to a man. But baby, it pays the cost to be the boss. It pays the cost to be the boss. Someone has to be the better. And that's the give and take they don't tell y'all about. That's why I say don't get married in your 20s. If you don't have to. If you want to, sure. But don't. Get married in your 30s, 40s. Stack your bread up. Know who you are, because to me, I just didn't like the image portrayed of this dark-skinned black woman. And I keep going back to her skin, because that's how the girls, and when I say the girls, I'm talking about the Leahs. I'm talking about the Cynthia G's, the Chrissies, the Tanya TKOs. When they catch this clip, baby, they're going to eat it up. So I'm telling y'all right now, like, from their Liz point, they're going to have their, educated colloquialisms to tell you why. I'm just giving it to y'all raw and uncut. I didn't like it, but she seemed happy. She was over there smiling. She was very, like she's in love, and he was over there smiling like he's in love. I don't know. It's weird to me. Look at me being nice. Try to have all your babies by 35. Girl, please. Ain't nobody doing that. And probably still taking care of him to this day. She's the breadwinner. I mean, she's the one. She's the one they want to see. That's who they're, buying the tickets for. I'm sure they got on the Pivot podcast because of her. Maybe a small percentage wanted to see him, but they don't know him. Unless you really watch football, you do not know that man. My baby daddy's side of the family is a village, but they have the money to step up when he passed away. See, Magic T3, you said some key words right there. Had the money. Money is a powerful thing. Don't y'all be out here having your babies before 35 and you ain't got no village set up, no resources, money, because we got to equate some things up in here. Jovi Beauty said it. She broke it down. If something were to go wrong, we just talked about these women who went to black female gynecologists, OBGYNs, obstetricians, and they did not get premium health care. They got bottom of the barrel, right? Sad, right? One of the girls said her son is delayed. That costs money. We never equate in the special services and special needs of a child. My coworker, 2 of his children have something going on with them, right? The patience he has just the calm demeanor he has. I don't even know how he do it. I'm telling y'all, because I'd be like, oh my God. But when he talks about his wife regrets working every day. And mind you, they're not a 50-50 couple. He pays for everything, right? But his wife has a great job, making great money, and she feels like a failure because she's not home to take care of the kids. And he's like, we're making a way so my wife can be there and she can be comfortable, because they have a special teacher, they have a nutritionist. Like, baby, that's a lot. That's expensive. And insurance covers what, 10% of it? I got married by 25, still chasing the bag and dreams at 26. I was more morally reckless in my teen years till about 24. Jaquez, but you didn't tell him you got a king. You know, on y'all's side, it's a little bit different. You can't pop up, oh, I'm pregnant. Yes, creative ambitions, we up late. Drunk in love and in the honeymoon phase. It's a new to me, and excuse the red flag situation, in my opinion. Ready for love, oh my God. Pray for our good sister. I don't want to put that stigma on her relationship. I just didn't like what was being said. She's trending. And y'all, I'm not talking about no regular trend. She's trending. There's thousands. As soon as that Pivot podcast post went up, she was trending. I said, why is Simone trending? As soon as I saw Channing Crowder, I said, let me go on Instagram. Poor balls. Now she drunk in love. Like, be drunk in love with... I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it, because do what's best for your relationship. But I just know for a Black woman... I just don't want to see her crying like Candy. Yes, what he said was very backhanded and not loving at all. And this is why I say we got to talk to our daughters. Dusty, I'll say. Yes, I don't want my first child before 36. I got a few years left. I have a few other things I want to accomplish. My sister had her last at 43. Yeah. Don't let these people rush out and have no baby. Babies are expensive. If your baby gets sick, you know, I don't know. I'm at a point in my life where, and I've been there, I've dated some pretty, like, well-to-do men. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I always go back to, let's say pregnancy happens, right? What does that look like for me, and what does that look like for you? And I listen to what they say. Like, I listen. I don't say a word. I just look. I'm trying to figure out if they trying to... That's why I don't tell men what I want. Never tell them what you want. Never. Lie. Y'all gonna learn something over here today. The word of the day is lie. Okay? Lie. L-I-E. L-I-E. So that way you can know who you're dealing with. I'm just telling y'all. Some of these men are not worthy of you breaking your vagina, risking your life. Okay? That's for a man. They are expensive, however, you'll find a way. Having a baby in your 40s is not easy. Smart cookie, I don't want to hear that. I know several women who had, regular women, I'm not talking about celebrities, in their 40s, they did just fine. They did just fine. I think it determines, like, where you're at demographically, what type of lifestyle you have, and yeah, it's only hard if you make it hard. The gynecologist, the Black female gynecologist I talked to y'all about from DC, she didn't have her first baby until she was 46. She was preparing to have her second baby and she was like 49. I was like, good health, wasn't high risk, had her baby at home, So I was like, oh shit. I don't let society put in my mind any, because I think when we engulf what they say in our mind, it transfers into our body. I'm just one of them. And granted, I've never had a baby, but I also believe like if you want something, do it how you want to do it. I'm not knocking the girls who have their babies before 35. I'm not. I'm just saying like they lie to us a lot. Yeah, let them show you who they are. These dudes were laughing out loud in his face like nobody believes he was obviously oblivious as to who Simone Biles was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't get that. Like, maybe he just wanted to take her down a peg. And to me, that's a red flag. It's hard on the body. I'm speaking from experience. That's truthful, but not everybody has that same experience. That's why I said, do what's best for you. Yes, I wish people stop pushing that narrative about babies in their 40s. Women do it and do it well, SMA. I've had children in my 30s and 40s. It's a difference. But you had already had children, so you already knew what the experience was like. I think if you never had a baby, you don't know what the experience is like. I don't know. You let me deliver your babies? I have to go to school, but I do know what to do. I know you're supposed to relax your body. That's what I told my homegirl. I was like, relax your body, relax it. We made a playlist just for that bitch to tell us all that blood I saw was normal. Bitch, I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, see how they do? They don't give a damn. Yeah, he did not have to add that. He's giving me Kiki boyfriend vibes already. Yes, yes. And y'all see what he's trying to do, destroy her image, and she's the damn breadwinner. I'm telling you, these angry men, but they want their light skins. They love that light skin, I'm telling you. Ask Mary J about that $300,000 monthly alimony payments. Oh my God. Wait, Smart Cookie, you're in your 40s? Girl, you look good. Girl, you look good. I'm in the best shape of my life at 32, outside and inside. My sister had her first at 38. I swear that lady gets more done in a day than I've ever had. She's the military though. Hey, but who said that? Yes, and please get the likes up. I'm 30 and I have 2 kids. I love my babies, but if I knew what I know now, I would have waited. Oh my God. The voice alone would be soothing. Oh, thank you. Listen, when y'all need help, because when my sister was having my niece, which she's a teenager now, but my brother was there. My brother was all like, let me tell you what's going on. And just her birthing experience, it just shows me like, you have to have somebody there because they do not give a fuck. No matter what type of medical insurance you have, they don't care. Remember Serena Williams? All that money and they still was ignoring her. They do not give a damn. They don't really care about it. In your 40s, you have to see multiple doctors just because you're past 35. That's fine. That's fine. But I also do know I've been following this girl. She's about to have her baby. She's like Native American. Let me just tell you that. She's Native American, but she's been, I see her little videos all the time. I really like her. I be like watching stuff that does not pertain to my lifestyle. I watch things about money, the earth, herbs, having babies, things I'm not even doing. I get to the money now, but everything else I'm not doing actively. So I just be like, I just be like researching because I feel like, they try to put these precursors on us. That's why when I go to the doctor, I have a list of questions. And I will say this, ladies, ask the questions. I had a list. When I went to do my Well Woman's, which is not your PAP, right? Because you're only supposed to do your PAP every so often now. Because swabbing too much can lead to something I forget, right? When I was doing my Well Woman's, you should do it every year, which is checking your tissues, your breast, your adenoids, to make sure you don't have what is that shit called? The Missy Elliott disease, right? About the losing the weight or gaining the weight. I forget what it's called. It's late. all of that on top of just questions. I had a list because I was like, she was like, you know, when they were like, do you have questions? Women don't say anything. Y'all know how I know they don't say anything? I was a young intern and I used to look at them like, what? Did you just hear what he said? You don't have no questions? Y'all need to be asking. I had a list. I would be like, yes, I do. And I just get my little notes and I'd be like, all right, legs in the stirrups and all. Because what we not going to do is walk up out of here and I'm still confused or lost or whatever. And we got to just start teaching our young girls, our young ladies to ask those questions. That's why I'm telling you, you can have a baby in your 40s. And they tell you the best way to have a baby in your 40s. I'm not having a baby in my 40s, but if I do, I will come up here and I'll do a vlog every day. I'll let y'all know. Me too. I cut the umbilical cord on my knees. Oh my God. Did you discuss Bria Anderson's new bundle of joy? I told y'all she was pregnant. I told y'all that months ago. I'm happy she announced it to the world. Yes. Deja ruined the surprise months ago like a weirdo. She is, but it's confirmed now via Tim, the irony. No, I knew she was pregnant before she even said anything. Deja was just mad. Deja is a hood booger. She's a young girl. She had all her babies before 35. No king in sight. No king in sight or a queen. But she got the Henny. I got the Hennessy. I don't know why the song by 50 Cent popped in my mind. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire, and his baby mama did. Thank you for the compliment. I drink that vegan water like you daily. Smart Cookie, you look good. That's what I'm saying. Like, I appreciate the concerns, but I also don't want to put, like, limiting beliefs on women because this lady, I saw it on, because I be watching Instagram when I be bored sometimes. This lady says she found out she was pregnant with her first child. She's almost 50. I think she's 50. She couldn't believe it. She was living her best life. She said, what? A baby? But she looked good though. I think the better you are, your body treats you as if you are young. So that's why I'm saying you gotta like do some things. But I'm not gonna tell y'all that here because they won't ever monetize it. But make sure y'all tap in. You understand. Pray for Simone and her husband. Because this is not a good look. I don't like the whole laugh at her. She don't even know they laughing at her. And that's the sad part. She must have grew up in Sugarland. Simone had a lot of adversity. So she's just enjoying her fruits of her labor. And if the fruit is taking care of a man, we have to be okay. Is Simone pregnant? I don't think so. I hope not. I mean, she's married. I don't think so. Then again, I don't know. Yeah, she was adopted. I'm going to end it with this. Some women are comfortable taking care of a man. We have to let them do it. Let them do it. They enjoy it. It provides them a sense of purpose. They feel good about it. Something in them says like, oh my God, like they light up. I light up when someone is taking care of me. And I'm not talking about taking care of me like I'm a child, but y'all know what I'm talking about. On that romantic level, like I don't have to think about anything. I don't have a care in the world. Like, oh my God, I arrived here. I don't know. I don't know how many exits is in the restaurant. What? Is this an unsavory neighborhood? Why would I be asking that? I do not give a damn. That's that right there. Maybe she enjoys providing that. You know, I don't know. After watching Candy all these years, she's elated. So I don't know. Yep, my mind is clear when a man takes care of everything. Yeah, I don't be thinking about nothing. I be like, made my way downtown, walking fast. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm like, I feel you age better when you're in that type of relationship. But I also feel like there are women destined to naturally take care of men. That was a thing in the past. You know, she might have that Amazonian in her. So yeah, we gotta let her do her thing. I mean, this lady can literally do 82 flips standing in the same spot. So I don't know. I'm not gonna judge, but I'm glad y'all stayed up with me. I'm glad y'all tuned in late. Tell me your thoughts. I'm gonna leave this up. If this doesn't perform well, it will go in the members only. Not destined to be. I'm just telling you. There's women who are supposed to be the sugar mamas. Let them. I think we need to be more receptive of women doing that. So they can move these men out the way that like to be taken care of. Get them out the way. Get them out the way. Simone doesn't want to be single. Lots of adopters are like that. They want to create their own family. Ooh, you going to sleep? And you know I am. Yeah, after I put this new batch in the dryer, yes, I will. But on that note, what are your thoughts, babes? Yusuf, are you going live? Because I'll tune in. What are your thoughts, babes, though? What are your opinions? Comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on these videos, these topics. Y'all like them or not? I gotta go. Bye, hoes.